And yeah, this will decide which team will lose off on this winning streak. Like able to find that first frag onto SHiPZ, starting things strong for the Winstrike side, for the defense. So the aggression won't be carried on through straight out of the bat. Although coming out from RV, Krad will be able to spot out a couple of players. We'll double back on that though. dupreeh will be finding some shots onto him in the end, but the refrag coming in from Lackey. Peak coming through now from Oxygen, aggressing in from behind, but it is a 2v3. Alien on site, the madman from yesterday, picks up a headshot down. I think they're in a little bit of trouble as Rainwaker finds his way all the way behind the enemy lines, and just like that, bomb is dropped. And Alien, he's closed up the gap. Oxygen really needs to find that headshot to get them back into the game. Need to find that 1v2, but all of a sudden, Alien does really want to go for this pick. Oxygen, he finds a head though, and all of a sudden, NickelBack all by himself. Hasn't found a kill this round just yet, while Oxygen and Rainwaker had one. Make that two. As around for some time together. I mean, the last change happened mid-2020, so they've had many months together as a squad preparing. And perhaps this is the time where they start to continue with their successes. This Bulgarian squad has only been surprising lately. And with a 3-0 start, they can continue to do so. But Winstrike, they found the first two frags here. They're good with this one. Rainwaker, he's finding a kill through the smoke. A little bit of a cheeky one.
dupreeh dropping the molly in, so obviously noise being made. Rainwaker as well in. That's beautiful. Perfect utility. Alien, though, once again the AWP. Yesterday, we were talking about that as our star man, that star performer. And dupreeh to follow suit as he drops down, popping a 1 versus 3. Bomb in hand, so he can at least try and fight for some money for his side. Does spot out the M4. Good spray. The late transfer. Oh my god, dupreeh. Big damage and 1 HP. He's got literally 1 point of health to work with. Taps the bomb, swings wide, but the Molotov from Krad to finish the job. Had he not had that molly...
He's are on that CT side, and Alien, he's found himself. He's so dangerous on that one, and he's able to find a quick kill, and I'm not... Ashes at hand here for the SKADE side. Finally coming through. Molly will be blocked here. They do heal the commotion. Alien, he finds a quick shot. Even if he's blinded, it doesn't even matter. Alien peeks again, finds a second. Oh, with a third as well. You don't want to peek Alien 3 times in a row. One mistake, one too many.
Flash white, forced off the angle. But look at this, he just goes for second, and he nearly lines them up. dennyslaw gonna gun his teammate down in the back as NickelBack to find the damage, and Alien finds SHiPZ. So 3 kills, one of which onto a teammate, and it's cost them a 4th, in fact, for Elliot. A beautiful shot from him, a double for him within the round, and the bomb dropped. This round's falling apart.
There's no way in the world that they will be able to fully buy up. He's down to 20 pieces of health. Will be able to shut down Alien, although he is leg down low. Down to 6 HP. But for how long can he survive? 20 seconds remaining. We'll even try and go for the bomb, but no. We'll get shut down by Lackey in we'd usually see, but SKADE needs something more than that to be able to challenge this first map, and pick coming through here from Krad. Lackey could potentially have to wide peek, but he's able to find one spray down behind the smoke, but repositions for Rainwaker to pick him off. All of a sudden, SKADE that went out the trades, but Forrester still alive and still doing damage. Behind the site, rotation coming in from Alien as well. Deadly force inflicted now onto the A site. Forrester gets shut down by dennyslaw. AWP now gained onto him, 2 kills to his name. It's all up to Alien. Slow rotations from behind. Bomb yet to be taken onto the A site. But that is a matter of time. Closing it up. Alien wants to be in a very unorthodox angle. He does not want his opponents to be on the able to win this, no problem whatsoever. Alien, he had to be lucky with that shot. No matter how skillful this guy is, there's no way he could have clutched that. But Winstrike... They could indeed. They have the momentum. They are already pushing through. Krad able to find one. Smoke Utah being pulled out here, but Krad continues to find heads. All of a sudden, they're in danger, but dupreeh, he's able to find the pieces. He's able to destroy that disaster from happening, but Alien, he's back on it. And together with NickelBack and Lackey, they'll try and get on the site, but the bomb has been planted. SKADE now can defend, now can fall back, and still with Utah in the hands of Winstrike, they could still retake this, but NickelBack unnoticed so far. Spray down coming through, not really working out in his favor. Rainwaker, he's able to pick one up, but Lackey will punish right back on him. dupreeh gets shut down as well. Only 1 player remaining, and it's Oxygen from above. Alien, he's got the right angle on this. I think he spotted him out as well. Flash to come through, re-peek out. Will take his time. Bomb yet to get touched here. Lackey is taking his time with this one. Smoke to be thrown out, but Alien, he's got the right angle and will be able to shut him down. Winstrike continue with their winning ways and won't allow SKADE to run away with it anymore.
Beautifully dictate that control can be taken by SKADE. SHiPZ looking for the shot towards stop sign, but missed. And Alien will pick up on his miss.
Alien will be able to hold them down, but with a flash to come through, might not be able to find the shot. Ooh, will peek out wide as well. Goes aggressive now, needs to peek out, but no, can't find the second as Rainwaker will punish dennyslaw from the other side of the site. Of guard, but dennyslaw, the same could be said of against him and Krad. Oh no, oh this is dangerous, but he's able to find the headshot. Bomb gets dropped. dennyslaw with a no scope though. They can't take it towards B. They don't have much time. They can just hold them down. NickelBack repositions close up. He's able to find the kill, but now needs to fall back because oxygen is on his case. Forrester, he finds the last kill on Winstrike.
I mean, he's just holding the angle to try and cover, but all in all, yeah, maybe not. There you go. Beautiful from Rainwaker. Knows exactly when he pulls off the angle. No way. The first was unheard of. The second, it should have been answered. It should have been a trade. It should have been a 1-for-1. And instead, Winstrike. The damage where it hurts most. The AWP removed. Lackey no more as well. And Oxygen going to continue. But it's Rainwaker with a triple. And he's lining up for a 4K. As Forrest is the only man standing in his way. And he has found ships. He will drop the nade. Rainwaker dodges it. And he'll be looking for a fourth within the round. Duplicate spotting him out, and Forrester, well, he has only taken 10 HP in a 1 versus 4. This would be a very bold and audacious move. And Oxygen in the tank, they're going to have nothing for a response. And this should be quite an easy round for them to pick up. The smoke on the angle, missed shot from Alien, and Rainwaker to find Krad. A beautiful opener. Forrester getting eliminated and executed towards sights by Oxygen, of course. Alien quick in his response, the AWP finds its mark, but ships on a flank, and he's more than just a ship, he's a cargo. As right next. And we are competing for an 8-7 half, and SKADE are on the T side, putting rounds together like that, and you look at the money for...
If they want to come back from this, all ships nearly burning down to the ground, 6 HP on him, but will be dying to an HE grenade in. That just gives Duplicate room to just push forward. Are they exchanging positions as well? They have no idea they're there. A switcheroo. And dennyslaw, he finds an advantage onto the B side, pushing through. Krad holds his ground, though. And all of a sudden, it is down to 4v3. Winstrike do find the numbers ahead of their opponents. Rotations coming in from the B side, but Duplicate can come from behind as well. Could catch them off guard, but Lackey, if he wins on the rest, it won't even matter. Finding 1 kill. As Duplicate pushes through, Alien, he's waiting for it. He knew what was coming, and it's all up to Oxygen right now. 1v4 for the final round here of this half, but it looks like there's probably no more chance from him. He finds 1, but he'll die for that. Winstrike 9-6.
You've got to wait basically for the bomb plant. You just got to try and find the opener, fall back, and play with numbers. Winstrike, they've got to do the audacious thing and find the numbers in their favor, and that's just not going to happen with ships. Finding a very nice headshot onto Alien. The B push coming on out. Forrester. Oh my god, it's a sloppy trade, but it is going to work out. HP advantage being dished out quite nicely, but another kill in the meantime being found, this time by ships. A headshot with the USP has silenced Lackey. Alien, Forrester and NickelBack to fall as well. And Krad alone, 1 versus 5. He's done more damage to ships, more players taking bullets, but a flawless round in the end, and SKADE finds 7.
They do indeed. Flawless one as well. They won't mind that whatsoever. Keeping on that Kevlar. So SKADE closing up these strong rifles on their side. They need to make the AWP of Alien work in these long distances. But Rainwaker, oh, he can say his opponent's bosom. And that's in just the strike. They're not grouped up. They are going to go for the B push. But dennyslaw can hold them down if he wants to. Spray down. NickelBack just goes straight into...
Remarks of round 18. Winstrike, they say 3 guns, but that's not going to be good because money won't be injected into their pockets. And they're caught in the Molotov. Early damage done. The nade as well. Going to set them back even more. And SKADE already bargained themselves 50 HP. They have got rifles. They've got some utility. Plenty of to try and deal the damage. Oxygen going to take some damage as well. The main push. Lackey. Beautiful execution. Lines up 2. Alien to find the AWP. Shot onto Oxygen, and now Duplicate alone 1 versus 4. M4 on the back of sight. His time will be imminent on the server. And Winstrike, the first team to find double digits within train.
And all of a sudden, SKADE, Duplicate, he's able to find 1. 1v3 doesn't look that possible. Winstrike, they've turned things around. Lackey will find the final kill.
Off Winstrike. Forrester. Beautiful early damage done. And in fact, MP9 swung wide. Oh, Rainwaker. That is embarrassing. dennyslaw able to pick up 1 with the AWP, so HP falling level, but that was poor from the MP9. And Alien pick off 1 with the AUG as well. Oxygen, nice shot in response as Dome Lackey, a second found. Oxygen not done just yet as his
If he's seen anybody just yet, but now he has information available. Rotation should come in shortly. Flash to come out, 23 seconds, but no! HE grenade will just shoot him down. All of a sudden, things are going wrong. Dupreeh all by himself now has to fend with a 1v2. Bomb planted, and both players pushing up aggressively. Hiding up behind two different containers, behind two different trains.
No.
One kill.
Oh, yes!
He finds a refrag.
Winstrike, they had that in the palm of their hand, and SKADE just came along, took it out, and just squeezed it to a pulp. That is an unbelievable 1 versus 2. This will cost them everything. They are going to throw the molly down. Forrester looking for something, and Winstrike still remain inside B. That is a perfect first frag by Forrester, but they still haven't pushed, and that allows for a rotate to swing on in. But a missed shot from dennyslaw. The MP9 needs to go huge, and Lucky just decapitating him with a Galil. This is such an unfortunate round. SHiPZ to deny the flawless means of elimination, and he will back away with the AWP alongside Oxygen's FAMAS. That is a brutal round for Winstrike to pick up, and Lackey gonna hear the steps away, and he will be charging down the AWP. He needs to tuck away. Big damage done. Conversion there.
And they just demolished SKADE's economy. Oxygen left with the FAMAS. AWP to be picked up as well. Lackey will throw that over to Elliot. Molly's been thrown. Yet to call the call. Yet to say that they are on the B site. But Krad, he's made his way onto it. Forrester, he finds one. SHiPZ with a quick return, though. 4v4 already, but they haven't quite made their way into the site. Bomb being planted. SHiPZ finds one. Elian also returns 3-on-3 as they look to hold, but look behind. There's a player coming in. Rainwaker, he's able to find Oxygen all of a sudden. Elian shuts down SHiPZ, and now it's down to 2v2. Oxygen looking to close up the gap, but they are pincering them in. They need to find the right angle at the right time. Oxygen gets the spray down, but NickelBack is waiting for it. HE grenade thrown out. Doesn't stick it through. As soon as he touched the bomb once more, NickelBack will be in big trouble. Repeats the corner, Rainwaker finds it, no time to defuse. Winstrike win it out, but SKADE killed every single player from the Winstrike side.
An AWP save. By they've got plenty of utility, just trumping that of SKADE every aspect. They've just got everything better, and that is just an ace first shot. Beautiful from Ellie, and a quick response from SHiPZ has sent Elian out of the equation, but the AWP can be picked up. They can still continue to do this damage. Oxygen slipping in close towards Pop Dog, and actually, this could be a problem. SHiPZ still holding it. Beautiful shot. Patiently waits with inside.
Making their way onto it right now. Molly thrown. So will the incendiary. But some shots coming through. Forrester, he catches Rainwaker off guard. All of a sudden, Lucky's able to find one. And now they've changed the tide of the game. 3v2 and bomb plant coming out. Now that is looking dangerous, Retro.
Winstrike the man up. That is such a brutal way to die. That is just so unfortunate to get called out by the ramp player on top of Grey Train. Oxygen able to try and bring back normality, to bring back that chance of hope, a chance of success, and it will be Oxygen that nails Lackey as well, and the nade not going to be dropped. Forrester out of this one, and it is an 11th on the board for SKADE, but it's become a lot more costly than that it would have not too long ago. They could have dealt with the man advantage quite easily, and Winstrike still
losing any other round in this game. They cannot afford to do that. Hold down the line. SHiPZ is able to find Ellie, and that's the start up gone for Winstrike. Moving it right ahead, though. SHiPZ isn't going to back out from this. He's able to find a second potential with a third.
God.
SHiPZ! Oh my word! Winstrike might be on match point, but he's not afraid to take it aggressive. Does not stand back. He takes it right to their opponents, right in their face with that scoped rifle. And what they're looking for. Winstrike won't take the aggression early on, though. And that might cost them, as SKADE will look to do the exact opposite. They're the ones to aggress, but they might cost them as well. dennyslaw gets...
Just try and make the jump noise to fake out possibly the jump down towards ramp and the movement on in. Oxygen does spot out the man, and it will be Rainwaker, excuse me. That's crucially round 29 as we head into the remaining 35 seconds. They have to make a move. Rainwaker up close, caught out by Alien. Krad as well. Now, hold on a second. I thought SKADE were going to take this 15-14. I thought we had a chance to see overtime. But it's Dupreeh now alone on the back of this side that has to do everything. And he has to find the bomb because it's him alone against three. Finds the first. Now, hold on a second. The swing for the second. Alien, the shot. No way is this going to happen. 15 seconds. It continues to wind down. Alien, it's a game of cat and mouse. Dupreeh.
Oh my god!
Deny! Picking it into you, and that's exactly what they've done. And here you go, execute on out. dennyslaw actually slipping past. Might be able to catch a headshot, but no, empty 12 bullets and doesn't get any reward for it. Rainwaker taken out of the equation as well, and bomb drop towards jump up though. That's a big, big fumble for Winstrike. They need to go and take that back. Oxygen able to swing possibly find something for himself, and continuation on forward. Damage being done left, right, and centre. Lackey. Beautiful shot onto SHiPZ, and we're into a 3 versus 2. They haven't retrieved the bomb, and now it's dropped even further forward. Lackey scoops it up, but dupreeh pulls the trigger as his barrel is stuffed down his throat and pops his head completely off. Oxygen now alone. Both players one shot. First kill found. He knows that the bomb's dropped on the other side. Krad looking to try and slip his way back towards jump up. Oh my god. It's so close. Oxygen's got a huge HP advantage. Krad leads to now the first shot. Headshot.
Grenade only does damage. Although, imagine one exploding right behind you. I'd be traumatized. But at this point, HE grenades will continue to find kills. The only dished out damage so
damage we mentioned, you know, a 1-for-1 trade through the HEs is very well played, and more damage done to dupreeh. dennyslaw to line up one with the AWP. Lackey drop NickelBack. His AWP now, that is a surprise to me. NickelBack I don't see as a man that likes to pick up the AWP ball too much, but when he does, it seems to be he's done quite well with it. Found himself one, and he's forced away a second as SHiPZ is taken down. Peek on up, dupreeh gets deleted by Forrester, and dennyslaw alone against 3. And we said that the root of the problem was the momentum that Winstrike are going to gain, and this is just unreal. They continue to perform, they continue to deal the damage as dennyslaw is able to snipe down Krad, but it is only 1, and he needs to find another 2. The held down cross is going to be near impossible for him to penetrate, near impossible for him to deal with directly. Oh, never mind. Beautiful from dennyslaw. NickelBack and Forrester. They've got to find themselves the early man. dennyslaw spots out the man early. Flashbang gonna block him off the angle, and Elian
may be able to deny the plant for the time being. NickelBack will have to fall down on that. With no time remaining, it is going to be close. Now, Incendiary thrown out once more. NickelBack will have to pay for it with some damage onto him, but Forrester finds 1 kill. Smoke will allow him to get out of position. Winstrike, they take A site beautifully. It's like they dart through it and gain control without too much hustle.
NickelBack just trying his luck as his best jumping shot impression there, giving us a taste of the Cookley shot, but fortunately it is going to be Winstrike that still pick up 6. It's all about damage, and you see that they're hunting. They know, even though they're low on money, they know that it's more damage done to SKADE than it is to them if they can find the kills. dupreeh, the god himself, picking up 3 kills for him, 2 within the round, of course, as the bomb does detonate. Winstrike 6-0, and now you look at the
head here and could continue to be a little bit of boost through to come here, changing the momentum once more, getting a nice little spray down, gains Forrester that quick kill, potential to find the second, but no, SHiPZ will get shut him down.
He will be the man to take the first shot. He'll be flooded off the angle. It's just a matter of if the M4 up close can do something, and it doesn't. dennyslaw's good for 1. dupreeh and allow NickelBack to drop the bomb down and get it planted, in which he'll do so. Elian, not being careful of mid whatsoever, gets gunned down by SHiPZ as he's a eagle from above swooping in on his prey. Ooh. And NickelBack to hold towards ramp in a 2 versus 3. He needs to find both kills. First, needs to find a second. No. Now Lackey, 1 versus 2. Finds the first headshot. Beautiful. Org of oxygen against the AK of Lackey. Both players need to find this to keep the dream alive. 1 bullet does it. Oxygen on 13, and finally SKADE find their round. They needed that desperately, and for Winstrike that is going to be a kick in their teeth, because they so should have won that round.
Oh, they so should have done as well. Hands to hold it down, but it looks like they want to take it aggressive onto ramp, and this could be dangerous here. Holding it down, dupreeh, he gets the leaded straight out of the bat. Oxygen, they're not going to check sandbags. He's going to be able to find 1, but no, NickelBack shuts them down right after that, and it's a 2v4 heading onto the side. Smoke coming through, but SHiPZ, he double backs on that and gets a wide peek onto him.
Up close, patiently waiting for Lackey to swing and for Lackey to connect. And there you go. Nice shot from Rainwaker, but Elian, yet again, the AWP, it's not only the entry, he's the crucial fragger here. As now SHiPZ alone against 2, org in hand, and just cannot get anything done. Trying to piece together something. They've got to really connect the dots within this round and figure something out. And it's just not happening.
Now for them. But Winstrike, they're gaining control of the center of the map. The rotations are completely under their control. Rainwaker is absolutely vital if he finds that kill. He's found it, but he's got no reinforcements available. That mid-control there from Winstrike was exactly what they wanted. It's exactly what they needed. Get themselves onto that B. They don't look like they want to get shut down. A little bit of a crossfire set up here from SHiPZ and dupreeh. Shut down, SHiPZ finds 1. NickelBack returns, but yeah, dupreeh holds on to his rifle. But Winstrike, they're not afraid of this at all. And it shows that they're on to keep on winning this.
9-1. What the hell is going on? If you're Winstrike, you know, I don't think that's...
Yeah, you're right? Because this top 2 tier 3 scene is closer than ever. These maps can get so close, overtimes after overtimes, and nearby could find some damage, but they're not double backing on this. dennyslaw holding down his ground. They cheat grenade, maybe thrown out, but no. Rainwaker finds that MP9 kill so far, making a lot of damage. Forrester finding one. This is their chance. Now, dennyslaw has to fall back, but it doesn't even matter. Through the flames, finds one kill. Forrester shuts him down, though. dennyslaw still alive. 10 HP on Forrester. This should be the death of him, but he finds one shot, runs out of bullets. Has to reload. Can't quite find Dennis. Now, will not find duplicate either. As SKADE...
15, and it goes 6-9. It goes to 6-9 half. That's still very impressive for Winstrike again, because we know that they're good on their CT side. We know too long ago has opened up the A site completely as Rainwaker and Oxygen going to be left to try and hold things down. Forrester to find ships, and this is going from bad to worse if you're SKADE. Yeah, they picked up the last round, but does that effectively mean much? I don't think so. dennyslaw's able to pick up Lackey, push on forward. It's back and forth. SKADE in a 3 versus 4 scenario. The all might even go for the repeat, and Forrester just taking his head completely off, and in a 4 versus 2. Winstrike, their 10th is imminent now.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they slipped up 1 round. They won't allow that to happen 2 rounds in a row. They will be getting the bomb plant here onto the B site. But I do like the discussion going on in chat right now. Like, usually you see a lot of spam against, but right now there's a solid discussion about these teams in the top tier 2 scene breaching in the tier 1 scene. The discussion we had earlier, Retro, and
they're skating away.
They're skating away, but on they're on the downhill. They can't go upwards. It's not, you can't really go upwards with a skate unless you have that momentum, and they don't really have it. Winstrike completely devouring them. Rainwaker will be the only survivor with that. But with 3 players remaining on
these rounds, and it's just a matter of SKADE survival. Maybe they have something prepared on the T side. I have no clue. But when you're facing a team like Winstrike, you best believe if you're not banning this map, they're picking it into you. I think that if I have a look at the veto, Rainwaker, nice 2k. There shouldn't be a way that they drop this map. There's no way that most teams find double digits against them on this map. It is one of those maps that you just, Winstrike are unbelievable on. And you'll see they'll continue to uphold that. In a 4 versus 2, though, SKADE shaping up to take a 3rd. But at the end of the day, I mean, Winstrike, you can't ask for a better half from them so far.
No, you really cannot. I mean, they will be conceding this one. Forrester, I do believe he'll try and go for it. Why not? They are ahead. He might try his luck, but no. Oxygen holding down the right angle. So they'll definitely be looking to win that through. A site is what they're looking for. A ramp control is what they're going for. NickelBack holding back, but won't be able to find the kill.
And in fact, Forrester gonna rotate right on forward. He knows, he heard the steps, he heard the players. Ships to find one. The USP has to go huge. Forrester, first shot found. Spots the man towards jump up, but just missed shots. And he turns away from the fight, thinking that the push is gonna come on in. Alien decapitated, and Ships actually carrying his team to victory. Krad now against 4. And while he has found the first, he might only be good for 1 because he's got no Kevlar. He's got to work with a USP and a kit, and that is it. Decoy missed. And I think at this point he realizes it's all over.
Does seem that way. But that decoy may be a little bit of a fake. Oh, duplicate. He's right behind.
Oh!
No, it's dennyslaw. He's able to find that one tap. Now realizes down to a 1v2. Not much time remaining, but he does have a kit. That may make it possible. Has to close up the gap and needs to find the kill. Although lines up with Rainwaker. Krad does get shut down. Okay, Dream bag. It's not going to look great on Mirage either. So SKADE, this is do or die for them, or else they'll be in big trouble.
Oh, his first shot, Krad. Putting Winstrike the man advantage. Alien taking around 70, however, and so he's damaging. Plays on exactly going to be a detriment, but Lackey, beautiful shot. Here's the player close. Oxygen going to rattle his head though, and so into a 4 versus 3. The Galil not shying down from a second fight, possibly, but the scout going to try and do some work. Forrester's now to shot. NickelBack with another. Needs to be SKADE. They had a way, but now it's been shattered completely once again. NickelBack out towards middle, jiggles the angle, does get spotted, converted in fact.
For too long, the force by quite working out for them. Some shots being exchanged. Alien down to 12. 1 bullet should do it here, but the peak comes through and Alien, he's able to find...
This is the fight or flight moment, the do or die scenario that SKADE unfortunately are in, because losing this round will mean so much to their economy. NickelBack good for 1. Duplicate Oxygen though, quickly beating them to the punch. Lackey needs to win this gunfight towards middle, and he's cut out of this round. And Forrester against 4. Ships up close, and so as the smoke's deployed, he is going to look elsewhere. And so as the smoke fades towards jump up, he'll be looking for his way into things. But right now, I think this is a very comfortable round for SKADE. They needed a round like this. Forrester, not good on the angle check. That's
mental as well. Winstrike losing their momentum once more. SKADE are able to punish it out. So Winstrike, they need to find this one to regain their composure. HiPZ thrown out. Krad able to find one. Getting onto the site. Forrester's just holding them down one by one, finding heads. And all of a sudden, SKADE's hopes and dreams are just drawn to death. A very short-lived victory for themselves as NickelBack does find one, while dennyslaw is just scratching his head right now. Where on earth did his team just go?
That is crucial. That round meant everything. As they continued to perform, Winstrike continued to deliver a flawless round, though. Effortlessly. There was no stopping that man. And heading into round 22, SKADE, they have to fight back 7 without dropping 1. Rainwaker on the right
lines. And SKADE, if they can exploit it, it would be really great for them. But pushing through, SHiPZ will have to deal with Krad aggressing this. Wide peek from him. He's able to find one. That duplicate on the other side of the map finds an entry onto the A site. Pushing through, NickelBack double backs onto the site as he tries to smoke down, but has to deal with 2 dilocations at the same time. dennyslaw, second time the charm for him, as 2 players remaining now for the Winstrike side. A HG grenade thrown out, but won't be finding too much as SKADE have yet to find entry onto this. It will block them out. They still have chance coming into this, but with Lackey being dropped as well, duplicate finds a spray down to Krad, and SKADE find ways to find round after
side. Otherwise, SKADE will get the better of them in the later stages, and so as we continue to watch the time wind down, they need to find a first. Forrester, beautiful reaction, catches off Rainwaker completely. Nice sort of shot from dennyslaw, catching Alien through the top of the smoke. Lackey, oh my god, big damage.
Oh, that's dangerous, SHiPZ!
Oh, no! That's poor, and that's cost him, yeah, another man, and that's an unfortunate scenario for SKADE to be in because it's tradable.
The smoke is going to fade. As soon as they push up, you might have the good angle here. Oh, speaks out. Duplicate! Oh my word! He finds him! I have no idea how. I'd love to see his perspective on that if possible, but it is a 2v3 right now. Things are looking tough. SKADE could get themselves on that night score. Winstrike is under a little bit of pressure here. Economy not looking good. HG grenade taking out a chunk of Lackey's health. Molly as well will help out. dennyslaw shutting down Forrester through the smoke. And it's all up to Lackey with his MP9. Pushing through, SKADE will take their time. They know they've got plenty of it to work with. Smoke will fade and duplicate will out in 4 rounds. They're looking for that one ever so desperately. Flash going to come out as well as the assisted flash coming through. It's going to be 2. Oxygen, though, he finds the opening frag here onto the... Or else they could get pincered onto the site, and that could be fairly dangerous. Doubling back together onto scaffolding, looking to push through, but Alien, he hold down the wrong angle there. He had the AWP at hand, but couldn't quite make it work. dennyslaw, he's devouring with that AWP right now, and he can continue to keep shots. Oxygen finds a headshot onto Lackey, and things are dangerous. Krad tries to find the refrag. He finds 2, in fact, and all of a sudden, SHiPZ finds a kill
opportunity. He's blind and he's allowed teammates to swarm him. Allowed the enemies to get around. Big damage done. The nade to finish the job. Lackey swings on through. Oh my god, Lackey finds one though. Can he be good for a second? No, he dips right back on through this smoke. He's causing more problems. dennyslaw up close. Now's the no-scope. Rainwaker with another. NickelBack missed shot. 1 versus 3. And there is no time for him to get any. Going to be the problem. But no, SKADE, they've reversed it completely. And now we're on Vertigo. Now we're in Winstrike's backyard. It's SKADE to try and open things up. And it's already a 5 versus 4 in Winstrike's favour. Fortunately for the Winstrike fans, 48. SKADE have even shot a bullet. Duplicate knows there's a man up close, trying to peek it, tries to line up the headshot, and it's even more damage done either way. Every round if they want to take this 16-14. We might just be looking at an overtime on our hands as Duplicate could be facing towards lane, taken out by Alien. A 2 versus 4. SKADE, they've just got to piece together a little bit, but they cannot get it done. It seems to be Winstrike have turned up when it matters most.
Flash coming out though, Alien holding down the angle, won't be able to get that shot. Oh, if it was yesterday, he would have gotten that 9 out of 10, but now Oxygen, he's awoken. Lack able to find one, it's all down to Oxygen, but it won't be able to do it. Overtime on the...
Been 16-14. Yes, SKADE won 8 in a row and they could have made it 9, but at the same time, bearing in mind, they had to win 8 in a row. Duplicates nailed Alien through the smoke. A beautiful first frag. Oxygen traded out. The nade could do big damage, and it does. SHiPZ no more. SKADE, they're crumbling as Krad does not stop. The guardian of the A site as he shuts down Duplicate as well. Forrester dropped towards B, and that's opened up a chance. Rainwaker gonna try and push forward, try and ensue this site completely for him and his teammates. Smoke dropped on the cross. Lackey, he takes his head clean off. 1 versus 3. Molly's gonna block the bomb plant, and NickelBack to find the last 16-15.
I think that's the reason why Winstrike aren't finding the success they found yesterday. But they are going to aggress onto the B side with Forrest able to find first one. Peeking out from the flash, Forrest with two! All of a sudden they have the numbers advantage. A G grenade will end things up in the end, but there's one player still holding up from the B side. Molly thrown out. Won't allow them to push through, but dennyslaw will punish.
Off a shot, missed, smoke deployed, and it's failed as well. This is poor for Winstrike, and they've been given a chance. It's Krad from behind. It's deleted from the equation. SHiPZ, he is going to escort Rainwaker onto the site, who's down to 1 HP.
Find the time, though.
Oh my! Nice bomb dropped! Drop right side. They have to scoop it up. They have to stick it.
Oh, dennyslaw, he found the kill. That was brutal! Down to NickelBack.
Oh! No! Winstrike! What's going on?
Excuse me? This was a pillar of a fest of a round. I don't think that even the players knew what was... And now they're taking it towards the A site. Contrary to the previous round, potentially looking to find the victory they didn't earlier.
Ooh, Alien. Beautiful first shot. That's exactly what Winstrike needed to open things up to try and give him an 18th. An AWP on SHiPZ though. And we know this man has been a crucial part of the SKADE side. And he gets shot down. Tagged down to 5. The AWP of Alien looking to connect. And it does. A second for the price of close. They have to look elsewhere quite possibly because they can't keep running into the AWP of Alien. Rainwaker taking bullets to the head as Lackey have taken it this far. But now it seems to be they turned up where it matters most. And at 15-17, shaping up to be 18! Alien is a god and he does not stop there. Finds off another, doesn't connect, but it does not matter.
With 1 round remaining for them to end up the series 2-0.
They go for the run. Lackey on through. Lackey out on sight. Somehow he squeezed his way through towards headshot angle. Spots out the M4. Beautiful frag. 4 versus 4. Smoke drops in close. SHiPZ can't do anything. The nade to try and deny the bomb plant, but it just does damage to Lackey, and the bomb didn't even go down at that time. Molotovs go deep. Beautiful set of utility. NickelBack has to use this smoke to escape to keep his life. The AWP shot missing from SHiPZ. And we are into a 4 versus 3. Alien and Krad. This could be it. This could be the 19-16 as Oxygen pushes on forward. dennyslaw towards jump up. Head not caught. dennyslaw 1 versus 4. And it will not matter. Krad to find the last.